to 9, all 12. Oh, 3 apiece. All right. Yes, thank you. Reload. Welcome to an episode, another pre-recorded one. Just because I have to head overseas for Christmas, and just because the plane ticket prices are absurd and damn arbitrary as far as I can tell, since they will change the price out from under me as I'm trying to buy it. I'll be away for an awkward amount of time. Oh, hey, look, we have company. Suppose we should turn on the turrets, huh? Watch the spectacle? Sorry, minigun drone. What were you even doing here anyways? Suppose I'm going to have to go down there and find out in a moment. But the idea for the early part of this episode is actually to change this out a little bit. That engine's a bit awkward. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna start dismantling this and putting in actual facilities that I'll need coming up soon. Ooh, ow! Dang it, Bobby. Flux coil. I think I want that. I don't think I get to see or make those easily. Head on back. Work on the thing I said we would do. Not sure what I'll do with the second half of the episode. Maybe start in on a second hover vehicle, or retool or reinvent that one as well. Hello. There we go. I almost forgot how to get off. Because one way or another, I'm going to want some kind of heavily shielded tank to approach some of the facilities that we saw. Let's see. Where are the mountains? There are 4 of them here. We saw them in one of the previous episodes on my way back over here. Defense 2. Oh, is it these? I don't know. There's several. I want to get in. There's a destroyed shelter. No, unknown helix. We already took that thing out. It was undefended. In fact, I should go back and find out what the big deal is, actually. Wreckage. Small wreckage. Wreckage. Alien tower, the first. Alien watchtower. Xeno mainframe. We just did all that. These guys are all still extremely hostile. I'm not sure if there's any reason to go after them. Abandoned drone base. I saw that while flying around. That's dangerous. Mining towers I got to look at. I didn't see anything of importance. Abandoned factory. I'm pretty sure that's not so abandoned. Well, in any case, that's not another one is coming, is it? Oh, I think it's the one I just killed. So, yeah, actually, instead of talking out the whole episode, let's just do it. Dump, 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 dump. Oh, man, that's slow. 6x9 it says, really? Oh, it's taking longer than I thought. I should find or make one of those hello? One of those T2 Tech 2 multi-tools, because that would probably go faster. Don't I have a jetpack? Okay, yeah. Let's take off the generator here. I want symmetry. Any kind of... Okay, screw that. I just want symmetry. Good enough. I don't have to explain myself. Now, I need to put in more fuel. More fuel. Let's see. Hello. Like so. Good. So, more capacity, more range. I think we can sacrifice this for the moment. Yes, thank you. Those can stay. They're not terrible where they are. I want... Well, the generator still needs to exist, so let's put that back in. As a core unit, put a few things between it and other stuff. So it isn't the first thing to go. Combine those. We need some cargo boxes. Might as well. I suppose what we'll be doing is exposing... I might put some sort of layer between, for their armor, doors, something. Right now, let's just get the basics. This is still a very compact aircraft. That's just apparently how I'm going to be doing things. I believe... Oh, wait a minute. Mobile constructor. This is something... Ooh, 3x3. That fits perfectly. Or not 3x3, but you know what I mean. Cool. That means I can make stuff in the future from here. I don't know what precisely, but I can. And since that's all happening, I kind of want to use all of that. Let's get. Oh yeah, we need this as well. Let's get that in underneath. Take advantage of some of that space. And 5. Yes. Turn you. Sets it away. I will also do that and just sort of take advantage of the curve it produces to enhance the shape a little bit. What left do I need to do? I need to get my engine back in there. I need the fridge. I don't think I'll need 2 fridges, so I would rather it was centralized. Like so. Oh, it's not at all centralized. Oh, wait, it is. Okay, it just looks like the same thing on both. Okay. So that means our gigantic engine. I wonder how that would look just sitting on top. It'd probably look completely ridiculous. By the way, can I repair this yet? Yes, okay. In my initial flight, it did get pinged a little bit by hostiles. I can't remember what exactly. That was a while ago now for me. All right, so we have a lot more going on. We need our engine. We need our engine to point the other way, like so. And how ridiculous, oh man, would it look sitting on top like this? I mean, it'll be expensive, but we can take it back off again. That does kind of look bizarre. But does it look bizarre enough? By the way, I haven't even attempted to make this thing warp-worthy. Let's make those components. I mean, I don't have to use them now. If I just make them and then try to apply them, then we might at least have a clue. Thank you for the rest of my fuel. Here, let's narrow this down. Do I want more of these? Shutter windows do not open, though, so I don't want them yet. I want shutter. Let's make 2 of these. And 1 of each of these, assuming I can. After trying with 1, I might find I'll fail to make the other. I don't particularly care about oxygen yet. In a larger, more dedicated vehicle that we will attempt to come up with later, sure, but not just yet. Where did that go? Oh, see, I need to do out here. I also made 2 modular wings because I don't know what the difference is. I'm curious now. I was able to make everything, which is crazy. I don't know where I got all the supplies. All right, I'm going to take this thing back off because I don't mind interesting layouts, but this isn't quite the one. And plus, this is a very narrow ship, so not being on the center or the axis of gravity could be overly complicated. Hello, Etsy. Oh, man. I don't need all the interruptions, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's see about this. I made these, and I'm kind of surprised that I was even able to do it. So I need a fuel tank, and okay, come on. Now Facebook's interrupting. Okay, so that can fit down here, apparently. And it looks like it would be symmetrical with the rest of my craft. This thing's going to end up turning into a dang rocket. That's what's going to happen. So where does this go? Does that go on top? Apparently so. Okay, so starting to make sense. Yeah, this thing's going to be long and narrow, which is okay. All it's meant, this first experiment's only really meant to get me places. It's not going to be like a fortress or anything. I decided I didn't like that nose piece after all. Okay, so 6 here. Let's make a different nose piece. That ain't it. Is that consistent? It's slightly tapered, so that's okay. And then, does that mean I can do some tapered business over here? Interesting. Interesting. I don't mind. That's better. Doesn't really accomplish anything, but it's better. I do not need access to the generator, that's for sure. Are there any other internal components? Let's just put this back out here for get it done. Man, this is going to be such a spindly thing. Spindly business. Look at that mess. This is ridiculous. All just so that one person can sit up front. But hey, you know, it can think of it as like Cochrane's warp rocket from the Star Trek movies. How about that? It'll get me where I'm going. It doesn't need to be incredible. Let's see about access to certain components. So how many forms does this have? 2x2, 3x3, 3x4. That's ridiculous. What were the other options? 1x1. Could they not have a 1x2 or something? This makes me sad. All right, let's see. Let's get some internal protection going. And actually, let's just extend this a little bit. I hope that's structurally secure. It's ugly right now, but it will be covered up. And will that intrude over here? I mean, it's okay if it does. And I got 3 left. So yes, it will. I'm gonna have to make some more. That gives us something, anyways. More shuttered doors, wings. I wanted to extend these back. Let's go a little bit further. Almost to the end. That was one too many. That's okay. Pardon me while I imitate the wildlife. No, not quite right. Yeah. Again, I lament that something's wrong with the current version that's not allowing me to see the axes anymore. I don't know what happened. And did I just literally run out? I did. Man, I didn't make enough. Well, you can see where I'm sort of going with that. Let's see. I made 2 more of these in the hopes that they will be sufficient. Though, now that I'm looking at it, I didn't really need that. All right. Let's see. I can use the constructor. That's 3 long. I can use this guy. That's so long. Let's just put these out here on top then. Like so. Again, this makes me wish... Maybe I need more containers. Maybe I should move some of the containers up here. What have I got? I might want perhaps more RCSs in the future. That could be it. So let's move some things. Right. And... Right. Put those up top. You'll see where I'm going in a minute, hopefully. Put that here. Hello. Here. Okay. There's a little bit of lag. Okay. And 3x4. Is that flush? Is that flush? Kind of looks flush. I mean, that's dang enormous. But it'll cover everything in this vicinity. So I suppose... What consistently shaped things would make sense? I suppose I could just have lots of cargo containers. That would be fine, frankly. I found that the little truck wasn't quite sufficient to my desires here. Now let's take a quick look at these and see what the heck they mean by modular. Oh, wait. Mount? Connector? Small angled? Tapered medium? Does that mean... See, this won't work if I only have 2 of these, but let's just try it real quick. Though, I suppose one could have this. Whoa. And the other one. So let's try that. Let's move that forward on either side. See if my theory holds up. Is this the same on both sides? It kind of looks like it is, right? So let's cover up the RCS. Was that how I did it? Yeah, that's how I did it. So I covered up the RCS. And now I'm going to guess that means that the other wing parts can fit on the end here. Let's see. What looks good? This probably doesn't. And I can't hardly see what I'm doing. No. Let's try a different one. Kind of like those. Kind of like that. Kind of like these. 6x5. Wing D, wing E. They look the same, almost. What's the other one? One's curved and the other isn't. Okay. And these are just small. Well, what if I want huge because I'm silly? Oh my friggin... Hello? What the heck just happened? Turn ye around. Doesn't matter which way they face. First, let's turn it around. Can't see what I'm doing. Can't see what I'm doing at all. Let's just attach this here. Okay, so it looks like... Is that right? Yeah, that's what it's doing. So let's be silly for a minute. Hello. Yep, that looks terrible. This will take a minute to take off again. Removed some bits from down below. Put them up here. Like so. Sort of same theory as before, but tapering into the engine, so it looks somewhat natural. And oh, I didn't make the extra cargo things I wanted. I'll put one here. I'll make another one and 2 more of those in a moment. Is there anything that belongs? You know what might belong down there is the thing I said I wouldn't bother with, which would be oxygen. But that means I need to leave it open for a moment. But I do want to cover up the engine more, so let's do something about this. Do I want it round under there? Do I want it weird like so? I kind of do. Oh, man. This is ugly. Whoops. One too many. Ugly, 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 ugly. But it'll have to do. So I'm going to need to make quite a few more things, actually. Okay, so I figured it out. It had just been so long, I'm slightly stupid. Whoops, wrong buttons entirely. N. Plane, right? Boing. I still have to actually choose the plane. It's not enough to just ask for it. Okay, so that piece of stupid out of the way. I tore off the things I did on the other side because, of course, I did. I mean, why wouldn't I do that? And I made myself some oxygen tanks, like so. I want those turned around, like so. Pretty much a butt. No, there's still a space for one thing. I don't know if the ventilation thing has to be, like, exposed. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's supposed to be. Okay. Hopefully, that's sufficient for ventilation. If not, we will redesign later. For now, though, I've made a hell of a lot of hardened steel. And I want to start putting it to good use. So let's turn that around and turn that around. Excellent. Ooh. Excellent. Excellent. All right, if I'm going to keep going, I might... See, I can't keep going all the way, but I can go some of the way. 36. Okay, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let's take this all the way. Look how fast it's declining on me. Oh my gosh, it's scary. There are still, as a result, however, exposed parts of engine down there. just because some parts are 3 wide. I mean, this is not really meant to be like the be-all, end-all of anything. So we'll just live with it for now. What kind of shape do I want on top? There are some limitations. Let's see. Do I round on top? I probably don't. But I don't really want to... there's going to be exposed bits no matter what I do. So let's do the same guy, but reversed. Oh, hey, that's exactly what I wanted. And I didn't even have to ask. Still means more here, and I can only go a little bit further. So still ugly as sin. I made a couple of these. Oh, more than a couple, apparently. This is pretty much all I can do. Turn that around. Like so. I can't do many of them. Let's do that much. I mean, that's going to interfere with the wings. So now I've basically decided the wings are back there. I made 2 more on a particular thought, but I think now I don't think that thing anymore. That is enormous. That is enormous. So it looks like they basically just have 2 sizes of such things. I don't care for that. I probably don't care for that. So one is smooth and the other's angled. Let's do this. And a different direction. Like so. Oh, it looks a lot smaller now. Looks a lot smaller now, but I suppose the others will share its direction. Okay, so yes, this is actually kind of... Let's see if I can go one bigger. Yeah. Hey, wait. That's cool. Okay, and I like that they're swept forward. Or they're not exactly swept forward, but I like that the sweep. Is that the sweep? I like that it's pointed backwards instead. So you know what? This looks a lot less horrible to me all of a sudden. And you know what else? Boom. Whoops. Don't drop it on the ground, you fool. Do I want it out here on the end? Because that's a bit bulky. It's a bit bulky. Do they aim forward? How close to the center do I want them to be? Like that will mean whatever I'm aiming at will be pretty close. Let's just do that. And that gives us some opportunity to extend this a little bit. Okay, so it is now a multi-purpose craft. I just need to cover up a bit more of this. Yeah, a bit more. So, oh man, 0.5. Oh, why didn't somebody tell me? I'm just going to stop here. F. No, I'm not close enough to the ground. C. No. Too far. Dang it. Oh, this is tough. Watch. Ooh, see, I have lots of backward thrust, but very... Yeah. Very, very, very little forward, which means I put that big engine on backwards. Man, I can't even... Oh, there's going to be some rebalancing to do. I can't... If I point up, I can't move. All right. Still pretty far from the ground here. Can I go down just a tiny bit? Stop. Okay. Pretty sure I was hearing spiders. I meant to put an end to this episode. I did some adjustments, but I added second wing. So basically, my theory at this point is it's got a lot more mass. Aside from the engine being backwards, that is. Yeah, look at that. I can do something about that. So let's pull that off. Oh, it's going to take a while. Speed up. Okay. Ooh. Gotta say, that looks interesting just by itself. This engine is stupid overpowered for that poor thing anyways, but whatever. Okay, so let's turn that around. No. Okay. So this should be it. That's a 3x3, right? So that makes the oriented like that. It looks better, I think. All right, so I made myself a bunch more of these. Let's see, put them in. Hello, where are you? There you are. You need to go upside down, like so. Yes. Excellent. It's better. And what else? What do I want to do down here? I can't really do much to cover this up. Let's just say those components need to be exposed to space as much as possible. So they have vents. What I can do, though, is put on a very narrow... I can't quite see what I'm doing here. What am I looking at? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, no. There we go. Excellent. Excuse me. So I can put on very narrow bit of armor here. So cover it all up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, put it out as far as that, maybe slightly less far, and we'll reverse the thing here. Yep, excellent. Whoa, I didn't want to see that. I'm already down to 8 pieces again. Oh, what I definitely need, though, one thing I do need, are landing gear back here. I hope the thing doesn't run out of fuel while I'm looking. So I'm going to need some sort of exception back here. Let's yank these off. 2 on either side. And here I want something different. Will this do? Not quite. I want... These need to be full, and they need to be flush here. So let's put those on and take advantage of some business. Do I get a... I do get one of those. Bear with me as I think out loud. Sorry. Let's see. And which gives me the desire to do this. Oh, nice. Good. And I've run out. Well, I can come back for more, but what I want is this. So, ugly. I can do stuff to deal with it later. What else did I want to do? I got weaponry. I got the modular wings left. I don't really care anymore. These guys. Maybe these guys can do something for me now. I tore them off up here to make room for this wing. Will that accomplish anything? And it's just a moment's... Very little in the way of armor, really, but... I don't think it's going to accomplish much. Glass? Well, that doesn't look like glass, does it? Oh, now it does. No. I guess maybe... Well, maybe up top. Can I get up top anymore? Ooh. Alright. Whoa! Alright, well, let's back to normal in that way. Let's take it for a quick spin. Hold on. We don't want this anymore. Alright, so our maneuverability doesn't appear to be too compromised at all. Very good. So I guess actually the additional mass isn't too much. The turning radius is a little thick, but it's not intolerable. All right. Well, sorry for the long episode, but we'll call it here. So thanks for watching. If you've made any comments over this or the past 3 episodes, you probably won't see any response to them until after this one, just because these are all pre-recorded. But yeah, thanks for watching.